first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Go! From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, check that. Street.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Let's go now. Go!
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun. In trouble, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeaux, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Nick snap on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go with Williams. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A give left side. Here's Williams. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. On the ground, this is Williams. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They'll go again with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On second down, it's Nix. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Nix. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second and 7. Throwing, Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's second and 9. Here's Nix to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Throwing is Nix. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Giants. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready up!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one hung up for grabs across the field. It gets intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6. I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Giants are able to extend the lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Second down. Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos. On the give, it's Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. It's another run here for Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Kayvon Thibodeaux with the stop. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Piñeiro is good. And the Giants will extend this third-quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, Piñeiro out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Second down and 3. They'll throw. It's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw is Nix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs. Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. A 1st down throw for Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throw it, Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jarrian Jones. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And open downfield, it's Johnson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On the give, it's Tracy. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Nick's going to look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Broncos cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First and 10.
Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. They'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't like it.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Broncos will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Fabio Carrique.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Let's go.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So,
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Nix. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Now, faking the give. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-Men. 31 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah McFadden. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.